A lot of you have been following the Derek Chauvin trial. And today, more medical testimony about exactly how George Floyd died. For more than 2 days, the final minutes of his life have been the focus inside of the courtroom in Minneapolis.
The chief medical examiner discussed the autopsy he performed after Floyd's death, telling prosecutors he didn't see any video of his confrontation with Derek Chauvin until after he finished his examination.
I did not want to bias my exam by going in with any preconceived notions that might lead me down one pathway or another.
For those of you who have been closely watching this trial, repeatedly seeing the images and hearing the details of Floyd's death, it can be very upsetting. And On Your Side's Dawn White spoke with a psychologist who offered some suggestions on how to keep your mental health in check.
To see his light extinguished in real life, it was more than my heart can take.
Seeing images like these.
Would you please tell the jury what that opinion or opinions are?
And hearing details at the Derek Chauvin trial caused anxiety for Marianne Jacoby.
I was having nightmares. I couldn't sleep. I would wake up at 3:30, 4:30 in the morning, unable to go back to sleep.
A local psychologist says a big difference in people being glued to their TVs for other trials, such as the O.J. Simpson trial in the 90s, is people can see actual footage in the Chauvin case thanks to cell phones.
O.J. Simpson was a larger-than-life character. He was a football player turned actor. We all knew who he was. Whereas with what's going on now, George Floyd was an everyman. And a lot of us can identify with his plight.
Psychologist David Shazier has 3 tips if you feel overwhelmed watching the Chauvin trial.
But we don't need to expose ourselves 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to all of the bad news that's out there. And George Floyd right now is dominating the news. And so we need to unplug. We need to put our screens down, and we need to go out and do things that we enjoy.
Shazier says if you feel anxious or depressed watching the trial, reach out to someone. That can be a friend or a therapist. And his 3rd tip.
We want to make sure that we're not secluding ourselves, which is hard in this day and age. So we need to kind of break down those barriers and find ways to connect and find the sunny side of life too.
Jacoby has found her way of de-stressing after watching the trial.
There was a point where I was going to the beach every day just to work out the energy.
Dawn White, First Coast News, On Your Side.